Hello bookworms, I'm Hannah, and today I'm celebrating my 1-year anniversary on Booktube. Before I share bloopers from the last year and tell you how to enter my giveaway, I want to talk a little about my channel. I started from beginning to bookend because there was a void in my life where bookish conversation belonged. In my personal life, I don't know many people who read and cherish books with the same degree of enthusiasm as I do, which is a shame because one of my favorite things to do is to pair people with books they'll love based on their interests. Pairing the right person with the right book is my version of playing matchmaker, and when I get it right, it genuinely fills me with joy. Before I started my channel, I knew so few bookworms in person that those opportunities to pair people with books or even just geek out and talk about books were a rarity. It occurred to me that if I started a channel, I could potentially help a lot more people find the right book for them. Even though that prospect excited me, it was a nerve-wracking decision. I have insecurities just like anybody else. Seeing myself on camera never gets any less weird, and frankly, it's daunting to pour your time and energy into something and then put it out on the web for anyone and everyone to respond to in whichever way they please. In that respect, I consider myself fortunate. I did not expect the warm and encouraging response all of you have given me. I'm still amazed by how many of you subscribed to my channel when I was filming on an iPad, shouting to be heard by a low-quality microphone. I am so touched by how many of you are loyal viewers, thoughtful commenters, and engaged bookworms who have gone out of your way to send me a supportive message on Goodreads. On top of that, my TBR continues to grow because so many of you are offering up great reading recommendations in return. To me, that's community, and I am thriving in it. There was a bookish deficit in my life before, and now my cup overfloweth. The sense of joy, fulfillment, and friendship I've gleaned from this channel stem from the response I've had from all of you, and I am so grateful for it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support and for making my first year on Booktube a glorious journey. Now, about the bloopers. In the last year, I learned that running a Booktube channel is far more work than I ever fathomed. I typically work 6 days a week, and I spend the 7th, well, every other 7th day, I spend recording and editing. These videos are a labor of love, created at the expense of what little free time I have. Usually when I'm editing, there's a little voice in the back of my head going, "You could be reading right now." I do a lot of extra preparatory work to gather my thoughts before I sit down to record. Once the camera's rolling, I set my personal drama aside and focus on the books. I record for however long it takes to ensure my thoughts are properly articulated. Even then, mistakes are inevitable. Some of them materialize as unavoidable rough edits in my final videos, but most of them transpire behind the scenes, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. Moments where I'm tongue-tied, frustrated, too hard on myself, or just wasting time having fun. Enjoy! The wasp that crane... Yes, the wasp that crane washed. Reading The Wasp That Crane... I did it again. Along with Pillage Bluty. Yes, Bluty. Pillage Bluty. Barnes and Nobles. Yes, Barnes and Noble. And contending with Mango's horrible upstairs Nanger. Yes, Nanger. Her upstairs Nanger. A Cuban girl who's blah, blah. Blah, blah. More remarkable are the revelations made about Mary Wollstonecraft. My fiction review an objection. Okay, and and this is the side. Then which would wait blah. Blah. Why can't I get this? I screwed up that line and I was so close to getting it done. Why am I having a hard time with this? This is so hard to say. This is not that difficult. Why am I struggling with this? I can't seem to get this right. This is so simple. This is so simple. I've said this like 100 times now. I don't know why I can't get this. Okay. Encounters. Can lift. This got. And I was hooked. I forgot my line. Forgot what I was gonna say. Once upon a time, this book was scintillating and something, in the sense that it explores the nature of repression and something else. Never succeed in weaving everything together in a... got your run-of-the-mill assassin bugs, zombie insects, and by revoking any sense of intrigue or something. To talk about my best book about, what am I talking about? All time talking about the best book. I forgot my line. Okay, what was it? To caution everyone against getting caught up in. Gosh darn it, I almost had that, and I can do this. 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 Okay, I said that wrong. Let's do it again. Okay, this is really challenging because it's a two-handed affair. Better, let's do it one more time. That was perfect. Let's do it again. And again and again and again and again and again. Okay. This is the last time I'm gonna do this. Whew. I can't believe I just did that. The magic of being transported by books was unveiled to me, and I'm choking on my own spit. Oh my gosh, I'm choking on my own phlegm. This is terrible. Why is my nose so itchy right now? Why is my nose itch so much? Itchy nose, itchy nose. Recording with a sore throat. Not the best idea I've ever had. Ooh. In order from... Yikes. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Ta-da! Another airplane, apparently, because there haven't been enough airplanes. Waiting for the train to pass. Come on, train. First book done. 10 books to go. Oh, sorry, 11. 11 books to go. Talking about the microphone. I mean, before I share bloopers from the last year and tell you we're bookish conversations. Oh hell no! Someone's gardening right now. There's somebody with a freaking weed eater right now. Based on their interests, pay in person that those airplane. Loud airplane, jeez. Okay. I'm really having a hard time with this. I keep getting my hands on the shot and it's driving me crazy. It occurred to me that my hands. I keep doing this thing with my hands. Okay, I need to pause. Freaking pause, Hannah. Given me. It's giveaway time. It's giveaway time. It's giveaway time. I'm giving away 3 books to US residents only, and it pains me to say that because I have developed so many wonderful friendships with bookworms around the world, but I have to work within the constraints of my budget. Let me first introduce the books, then I'll tell you how to enter to win. The first 2 books were featured in my Best Books of the Year video, Refugee by Alan Gratz, a gripping and emotionally riveting historical fiction middle grade novel that follows 3 children who must abandon their homeland and make a perilous journey in search of refuge, and The Monk by Matthew Lewis, a devastating yet lyrical gothic horror novel first published in 1796 that scandalized the reading public with its story of a respected monk falling into a life of depravity as he succumbs to desire for a beautiful young woman. The third book hails from my favorite video I created in the last year, The Lonely Hearts Hotel by Heather O'Neill, a sumptuous literary novel set amid the Great Depression in Montreal that follows 2 orphans who dream of creating the most seductive and extraordinary circus the world has ever seen. My spotlight review of this book was part of my Bailey's Women's Prize video series. It was one of my early videos, so I was working with really low quality equipment, but I had so much fun making it. I really unleashed my inner silly in that video. The Lonely Hearts Hotel has some sensitive content that may upset some readers, so I suggest watching my video review before throwing your hat in the ring for this book. Here's how to enter my giveaway. Leave a comment with the title or titles of the books you'd like to win. You can list all 3 titles, but you can only win 1 book. I'll first pick a random winner for Refugee, then The Monk, then The Lonely Hearts Hotel. If your comment is chosen when I'm picking a winner for Refugee and you've listed all 3 titles, then you win Refugee, but you're out of the running for the remaining 2 books. The cutoff to enter the giveaway is February 26th, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. You have from now until then to leave a comment with the title of the books you'd like to win. On February 27th, I'll announce the winners on my Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me there to see who won. And if you're one of the 3 lucky winners, be prepared to private message me on Goodreads with a mailing address. Once again, thank you for an amazing first year on Booktube, and best of luck to all of you entering the giveaway. Thanks, everybody.